Hello, this is Ian from Lean Media, and today we're going to be talking about trademarks and social media accounts. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Let's get started. This is a trademark my company owns. I have several of them for this particular word mark. It's with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Totally legit. Did it more than 5 years ago. And if you go to social media accounts like Twitter, and you go to twitter.com/EasyGenie, which is the name of the brand, you'll come to a page like this. And on this page, you can see a sample of my company's products. You can see posts that I have about genealogy and charts and topics that are related to my brand. And this is how I engage with my customers. It's very important that I have a page like this on all of my social media accounts. So I can communicate with prospective customers and current customers, and also so it represents the brand. So if people are researching my company, they'll see, all right, this is a legitimate company, and they keep stuff up to date, and it's a real company. However, if you go to Pinterest currently and go to pinterest.com and then go to EasyGenie, you'll come upon this page. You can see it looks a lot different than my Twitter account. So I have charts and posts on my Twitter account. The Pinterest page has a couple of posts, but they look very different. They use a different language, and they haven't been updated in 2 years. And this is a real concern to me that my prospective customers or other people looking into my brand, they might come to this page and be confused about whether it's a company based in the U.S. or based somewhere else, or even if it's operating, because this was last updated 2 years ago. So if you do have the situation where you own a trademark and somebody else is using your username or your trademark in a way that doesn't represent your brand, in many cases you can request that either that page be taken down or the username be transferred to you. And indeed, that's the way that it works with Pinterest. Usually the process, I've done this a couple times on different websites, and the process is very similar. There's either a form you can use, or you send them an email with certain pieces of information. And let's take a look and see what the form looks like. So this is the first thing I did is I contacted Pinterest. They have a help center. I clicked on that, and then I went through their process of finding out what my issue is, and I send an email saying, hey, whoever's operating that particular page. When I say that particular page, I mean this page right here. It doesn't represent my brand, and there's a real risk of confusion. So they sent back this email saying each account on Pinterest is associated with a single username. If your preferred username is currently used by another account, you can request a username using our form available here. So I clicked on that, and I came to this particular form. Oops, that's my website. Trademark infringement notification. And basically what you do is you will make a request and a legal declaration that this is your trademark and you'd like to have that username transferred over to you. So what they're asking for on Pinterest is, first of all, to identify that it's a username transfer request. You have to say the trademark. You have to have the trademark registration numbers. So that's the number right here. It's like 5 million and something, and there's several of them for this particular brand. And then where the trademark is registered. So I am the trademark owner, but if you're an employee of a company or you're working for a legal company or a lawyer, you would check this off. And then the trademark owner, you have to fill in this particular information. So this is the URL that I'd like to take control of, and this is the current URL. So I've already registered a business account with Pinterest, and there is a username. However, it's just a string of like almost random characters. It looks terrible. It actually even looks kind of scammy, to be honest with you. So I do not want the current username. I want this username. And then additional details. I typed out a 2 or 3 paragraph statement saying, all right, this is our brand. We've had it for several years. Here are the trademark registrations, and I fear a real risk of confusion when customers or prospective customers come to, that particular Pinterest page, and they see this, and they don't see charts or anything related to genealogy, which is what my account is about. So you go through the whole process, and then you have to check these off, saying you have a good faith belief that this is a legitimate request, et cetera, sign it, and you submit it. And then Pinterest will review your request, and I'll see what happens. So I've done this several times with other social media accounts, and it works. I've also done it on Amazon extensively when a pirate or some other company is trying to confuse people. Usually they're deliberately trying to do it. Sometimes it's inadvertent use. But regardless, it is confusing for people who are expecting, let's say, Easy Genie, and they come to a page that looks nothing like the genealogy brand that I've created. So that's how I handle that particular issue. And you can try it out too. Just to warn you, there's no guarantees that any such request will actually work. And in some cases, you may need to talk with a trademark lawyer or an IP lawyer before you take this step if there's any possibility of conflict, or maybe something's not complete on your end, such as it's a pending you have a pending trademark application but it's not confirmed. Regardless, I hope that this video helped a little bit. If it did, please like it and follow me. And also, if you go to leanmedia.org, that's my official website, click on blog or video, lots more free advice about using online platforms, including social media, marketing platforms, and selling platforms like Amazon and Shopify. Thank you so much for watching.